Hello, dear twin flames, and welcome to this new reading about twin flames. Okay, I'm Ranjeeta, and today we will all see a very interesting reading about how the new moon in Cancer in June, which we just saw on 23rd of June, how it has affected the energy of the divine masculine. Okay, the energy that was generated during the new moon has definitely affected the dynamics of the twin flame reunion. This is part 1 of the video where I will explain to you how the energy is affected divine masculine, and then there'll be a second video in this series where I explain to you what the energy has done to divine feminine. Okay, so coming to this reading, okay, now we see, I don't know how it happens. I always pull cards. Suppose I pull cards divine masculine. There are men everywhere. Men here, men here, men here, men here. Okay, it just works out that way. My intuition, okay, you can say I'm very gifted. I'm not bragging, but I am. Sorry for that. But okay, let's start with the first card. It is saying stand your guard. Okay, I hope people see. And do you realize this is actually representing a moon? We're talking about how the new moon has affected the divine masculine. Can you see this card actually depicting a moon giving energy on a man? The divine masculine, the energy, how it has affected him. It has. This card is validating what I'm saying. The new moon giving out energy which is bathing the divine masculine in some sort of divine light. He is being enlightened. My readings are blessed. I always feel that the divine spirit is blessing my readings. I'm always blessed to give very accurate readings. Okay, from the feedback that I'm getting from everybody, I'm very blessed that everybody connects with my readings. Okay, here I feel that the title of my reading, I really asked spirit for, this was a validation. That the new moon has enlightened the divine masculine. Now what he has to do now that we know that the reunion process has started. Okay, we are looking at the twin flame reunion. The chaser runner dynamic has been balanced, and we know that the reunions are going to start very soon, or they're already happening for many people. So the divine masculine is now required, he knows that he's now required to stand his ground. Stand his ground. I mean, he has to explain to divine feminine why everything happened. Why did he run away? What had happened to him? See, as the feminine aspect of the twin flame relationship, of course we need an explanation. We have been in agony and pain for such a long time, and I don't think the divine masculine is going to think that he can just waltz back into our life and everything is going to be okay. No, healing is required. Now there's going to be a massive healing required for the divine feminine to come into reunion with the divine masculine, because they were not giving us any reason why they were running away. Yes, we were watching readings and videos on YouTube and everywhere on the internet reading up. So we knew what was happening from an external third party point of view. But it was divine masculine not giving us anything, not telling us anything. We saw in the earlier card, we were suffering in silence. So now the divine masculine knows he has to stand his ground and not give up on the relationship. He has to heal the relationship, giving his all and explaining to the divine feminine what had happened to him, why he had been scared, and he has to not give up. He has to keep on trying till the divine feminine is healed from this split. The split happened. They had been together in the bubble phase and they split. And you think that it was the runner, the masculine, who had initiated the split. In the physical, it was. But in the higher realms, you all had agreed to this separation. But of course, we are in the 3D world, we are in physical world. And now he has to stand his ground and heal the split. The split has to be healed. And he has to do it. He has to do it. It's not a condition, but technically we are expecting the divine masculine to do it. So he knows that he has to do it. Okay, he has to stand his ground, and has to heal the split. This card. Okay. Okay, we go to the next card, forgiving and learning. Now the divine masculine is expecting the divine feminine to forgive him. Forgive him for whatever happened. Okay, the divine masculine wants him to be forgiven. Him to be forgiven for the way he has behaved. Oh, they have been so mean to us. They have been rude, pushing us away. It has hurt our self-respect, our dignity, everything. We have cried, we have been in agony, we have just lost hope and given up on the relationship almost. Yes, we had a small tiny ray of hope in our heart, but of course a lot of us were thinking of moving on. Almost moved on. But you have to forgive the masculine, and the masculine should acknowledge this. He has to ask the feminine for forgiveness. You see a figure here begging for forgiveness, and the figure is also forgiving the person, putting his hand in assuring the person that you are forgiven. This shows a lady here and a man here, but it doesn't matter. They are just representative of the people. Okay, it could be the divine masculine, feminine on either sides. But the runner has to be forgiven. Forgiveness, healing, and learning about what had happened. We have to learn. Both of you all have to acknowledge that this was a twin flame relationship. Is a twin flame relationship. Everything happened the way it should. You all have learned a lot. It should be that mutual understanding between you all. Nobody is at fault here. It was destined to happen. Okay, after the forgiving and learning comes the challenging times, the big challenge for the divine masculine. He has to rebuild the relationship. It is going to be challenging because, of course, we are very hurt. The feminine is hurt a lot, and I feel I am now putting up a wall. No, I'm not running away. I'm not running away from the relationship, but I'm kind of putting up a wall. I don't want to be. Yes, I had been really heartbroken, and I don't want to go into that heartbreak again. I'm putting up a wall, and although I used to say that we were destined to be together, this is so meant to be, and but I feel now I want to say, let's take it one day at a time. Those are my feelings. I want to say that. Let's take it one day at a time. I don't want to say, even though I know twin flame, the label, I want to forget about the label. I want to be happy. I want to forget about the label, and I'll say to him, let's take it one day at a time. And these are challenging times for divine masculine. He's going from that time where he was totally he was comfortable in the relationship actually. And he knew that the divine feminine was waiting for him. We gave them all the assurance. And now the assurance is not there a lot. Now the assurance has become less. They are in that way of not knowing what is going to happen next. Yeah, they know that they have been forgiven and they are back in the relationship, but now they are not so sure how the enthusiasm of divine feminine must have, they feel that enthusiasm is not so there, or they're losing interest in them. Maybe the relationship could end also after the reunion. They don't know what is going to happen because we are putting up our guard. You see this figure holding up a shield against his chest. This is exactly what the divine feminine is feeling. This is how I am feeling. I'm going to safeguard my heart, put a iron shield in front of my heart and protect my heart. Seriously, I want to protect my heart this time. It's been broken and broken and broken and broken, and seriously, I want to be happy. I want to forget that this is some twin flame universal relationship, and I want to take it one day at a time. So this is now a big challenge for the divine masculine to overcome my wall. He has to break down the wall, go past the shield into my heart, this iron shield, go past it into my heart. Okay, once he has done that, once he has made his way into my heart, then it is a well deserved reward for him. He has overcome his fear. I mean, people, it's a big challenge. It was a challenge for him too. He had to overcome his fear because men are taught not to show emotions. Men are taught to be strong. I mean, we are the same soul. Men and women, they have the same soul. Why should female souls allowed to be shown their emotions, allowed to be showing their emotions, and the male soul should not be allowed to show their emotions? They have equal emotions. Don't tell me that there are lesser emotions in the male souls than the female souls. But now the masculine has overcome this societal, this societal label, and he has been overcoming his fear, he has been showing his emotions, and he has made himself happy and made the divine feminine happy by overcoming this separation. Don't think it's easy for them. It is very, very, in fact, more difficult for them. Now he has a well deserved reward. He feels he's on top of the world. He's on top of the world. Being with his divine feminine, he is feeling that, oh, I have done it. I am so happy. He's radiating that love. He has done it. He has healed himself. He has gone through a lot to be with you. And he's happy that you are with him. He's managed to, you know, come into your heart through the iron shield that you had put in front of his heart. Okay, this card could also mean that, they have to be people of valor, people of, they have to be like a knight now to take on the challenging times. This card has two meanings. One meaning for the divine masculine, that they have to be like the warrior to fight their way into the feminine's life, into the feminine's heart. You have to be a warrior of the heart to find their way into the feminine's heart. He has to be like a warrior, a soldier. Fight the war of love. It may sound paradoxical, but it is. And also for the divine feminine, I feel it looks to me like I have put this shield in front of my heart and I have closed my eyes to love. You can see there's a face on this, a feminine face. I've closed my eyes to love and I'm not looking at him. I'm choosing not to look at my divine masculine. This is a double meaning card. Okay, coming to this card, he has overcome the battle is won. Love has won. Okay, love has won. Everybody, how does that sound? Love has won, and this is a well-deserved reward for the masculine. That he has overcome so much and he has showed his love to divine feminine. And then there is giving and receiving. The relationship, how it was, we were giving, the feminine was giving a lot to the masculine. Masculine is not receiving it. Don't you understand? He was not receiving it. He was not in a state to receive your love. See from his point of view. You were giving. It's not that he was receiving it. He was not receiving it. So it's both not working out in both ways. Running away from love and you are chasing after that love. So both are unhappy. It's difficult for both the people. So now you are giving love and they are receiving love. It shows, so you're sending love and they're receiving love. You're giving, they're receiving. They are giving, you are receiving. It's a give and take, and that is what a relationship, perfect relationship is about. The twin flame relationship in full reunion, illuminated twin flame. I mean, the twin flame knowing that they are twin flames, giving and receiving in the most glorious relationship that they always wanted to be in. This is the healed relationship. The new moon energy, how it is affecting the male twin, the divine masculine. The masculine can be the female or the male. It's the energy. This is a very interesting spread. I really love the spreads that I get. They are so intriguing, and they give me a deep insight into people's psychology, into their heart, into their mind. Okay, this is what we want. Everybody wants the giving and the receiving, the loving relationship where we give without expectations and receive with gratitude. Giving without expectations and receiving with a lot of gratitude. Okay, everybody, I hope you all enjoyed this reading. Anybody who wants private readings can, uh, contact me at the links given below. And this is Ranjita. I'm signing off. Till the next video, have a great day or night.